gentlemen, it's been a while again. Stuff is getting hectic in real life. Health playing up a touch, getting busy when I'm not. But we have Reece10 versus Madrid, or Fmadridg001. Very much looking forward to this battle. After this we have Leo-TS versus Commander, CPL Commander. And then at 10 PM, hey James, how you doing, fella? And then at 10 PM on Thomas's channel there is Nali Kush versus ABC. These boys are just deciding who hosts the playlist, and then we'll be good to go. I need to pull the chat up on my phone because my laptop's not working. Channel. Mute. Yeah, it has been a little while with my health and getting busy in real life, but I have to do a couple tonight. Albo isn't available, and Thomas can only do the 10 PM one, and my health's good enough to stick in tonight. But no, I hope you're doing well, fella. Yeah, not too bad, Unholy. How's yourself, lad? I saw your stream. You've recently had some surgery. And lazy. It's been a while since I said that name. But no, how is everybody going? Like I say, we've got Fmadridg versus Reece tonight. It looks like the guys have decided who the host is. We'll see who it is in just 1 second. Lazy enjoyed that. So it looks like it's been a while since he heard it. Hello, network. How you doing, Mr. Kamakis? Network going for Reece. Hello, fella. It is Reece that is hosting. I'll just pull up the track list quickly and have a run through it so we can see what's what. So Reece has Bible Black, No Limit Speed, Road Canyon and Split, and Madrid has White Rabbit, Pink Cami, H600 and Zebra. So we do have a bit of a custom Rockstar split, just a couple of Rockstars, few from both on the customs. Should be a good battle both races. I know relatively keen, stick around often, attend Thomas's playlists and the Ray's playlists and the like. Let's double check this. Reece just giving something a share around. Might be my thing. Yeah, I should really. Oh, thank you very much, fella. Appreciate that, Reece. I should really be on that myself. Do appreciate you giving me stream a share. Not used to streaming anymore. Forgot what to do. Okay. Well, Matt, lad, that's a fucking pain in the ass. Right, let's sort the camera out. I'll deal with Matt later. Apparently, he can't play until the 20th of July, so he's out. Right, we've got Reece, got a nice bit of a lead, pulled away just a touch of distance just through the first corner. Slightly higher exit, which is going to allow Madrid to just close up slightly. Onto the wall, nice and clean from both, down the slope. Madrid seemed to just get a touch out of shape just on the beginning bit, but he straightened that out nicely. A lot of the guys are still on PS4, lazy, but quite a few play on PS5 now. I play a bit on both, but I don't play very often. I'm just hosting a tournament, really. And it was where most of the races, or it's where everybody could still come and play. And you can see Reece doesn't loop on entry, Madrid does, and again it seemed to just... I think it allowed Reece to just pull away ever so slightly. Slightly better line through that tube as well, but good tube boost from Madrid. Shortens that back up. Oh, both with a bit of a mistake, both needing to respawn at the same time, so no big time loss. I think Reece is going to have respawned a touch earlier. No! Madrid gets away with that. We will swap back to Reece. Why is it not swapping? Okay, I can't spectate Reece. I didn't realise spectator was off. But we've got Reece not too far back. The respawn a little bit longer for himself. Just seeing there coming onto the tube wall. Madrid heading into the tube. This time following Reece's line and not looping. Looping a little bit later, clipping a little bit of a curb boost over the line. But yeah, the majority are still on PS4 at the moment, lazy. Pull this back up, get the chat back up. Lovely from Madrid through that tube. Looks like Reece has closed up much better. Looks like he got a bit of a brake boost as well there. No, why are you playing on PC? Oh, Madrid! Really unlucky. He's going to allow Reece back ahead. Again, that bit of a back end slide. Straighten himself out, and he's somehow ahead of Reece. So there was another mistake somewhere there from Reece. Oh, that's back end slide this time. He's caught the car. He's going to have to take the corner, and that has given Reece back the lead. Madrid seems to just be having a little bit of trouble on them slopes with the back end of his GTO. Seems to like just sliding out as it regains traction. But you see Madrid just picking up the line from Reece. He's definitely got a bit of a slidey back end on his GTO. I'm realising now that he's going to have to feather the throttle a little bit more than he usually likes. Pulls down this time, nice and clean, no slip out this time, extra curb boost as well. He keeps this lap going, he could be on for a potential PB. Nice aggressive lines. Reece has got a bit of a lead. I think that was a brake boost into the tube. The tyre marks there suggesting it is down nice and low this time. Catches it really clean. Got the bit between his teeth. Back to his normal line of looping the tube, just going for what he knows. And in these circumstances it is sometimes the best. This was, or is, Madrid's pick, so it's a good race win for Reece. That is 1-0 to Reece on a Madrid pick. 1-0 Reece lead. just in case, but doesn't appear to be too busy today. But yeah, again, I hope everybody's doing okay. Hope you're all doing well. It's very hot this weekend. Hello, Aaron. How you doing, fella? Been a little while. Don't choke, Reece from Gucci. Don't apply pressure, Gucci. I see that sauce tag. Okay, you are your crew hierarchy, maybe leader. Not sure on the hierarchy in the crew. But how you doing, fella? We are on to Bible Black. There is no pressure. Exactly, Gucci. This is Reece's pick. Leo Geo in the chat. How you doing, fella? Hey, guys, and good luck, players. They will appreciate that, my man. It's very nice to see you in chat. Yeah, but it's the right pressure is what you need. That's a weird bug. Well, we can see them going round on the map, I guess. I think it's just crashed because Stardog came in to spectate. I'll send him a message. Hopefully it will fix for the next race. He's left. Oh, stuff's moving. Yeah, it's a good bug. I honestly think it's because he came in to spectate. I should show offline. But it's still moving, so maybe it resets afterwards, but I can't really describe what's going on. I'll pull the map up in a second. That's what I'll do. But there we go. We can. Reece has the lead. We can still hear Madrid's engine perfectly as he goes round the corner, collecting the checkpoint nicely in a boost pad just afterwards. Reece taking a wall ride there, I believe, and takes it clean and onto the track again, facing a dodgy direction, which suggests he's doing some sort of trick / shortcut. But Madrid's arrow stays pointing the right way. Bit weird, bit weird. We'll try and follow the action. I'm not sure what I'll do if it doesn't. I guess we'll get them to do a little reset. Or they'll update me on the scores. I do apologise for the technical difficulties. If I was the BBC in the 90s, I'd bring up that little girl with the chalkboard, with the red screen, the rainbow screen. But it's an interesting watch on the minimap. I guess I can zoom in a little bit. Oh, bit of a flip crash there from Madrid somewhere. Not sure where we are on the track, obviously. Reece seems to be continuing nice and smooth, not letting Sausage clan down. Man, if this was how Stunt Racing Commentary had been done on PlayStation the whole time, I don't think I'd have got us into it, you know, fellas. I don't think this would have been the mood. I don't think I'd have vibed on watching Jack against Keno as much. I think Reece is now on the third lap, so we'll know pretty soon. I'll just give them a little heads up I need to move my camera so I don't get kicked actually quickly. Just do that, make sure. Pull the map back up. I'll give them just a touch of a heads up. Fix when finished. This race. Right, there we go. Just giving them a little heads up. So they don't just spam X and go into the next one. Reece has a strong lead. There's a good section ahead. It looks like Madrid's just heading through section Reece has just passed. So there's 15 to 20 seconds between the two of them as things stand. Maybe a little bit more. Yeah, it is a bit more. And again, apologies for this bug, ladies and gentlemen. Not much I can do about GTA messing up. Somebody hopped in to join, and I believe it just messed up as they hopped into the session and froze the screen. We followed the action on the map. Reece has just crossed the line to finish. I believe Madrid may be a touch too far back. We will see though. He's in a high speed section of the track and we'll know shortly whether it's going to fix for me or not. It's going to be tight. He's across the line and it's fixed. Lovely, lovely sauce. We're good. We are good. There we go. Just message them. Right, can carry on nicely. Oh, Madrid didn't quite make it. He must have been millimetres off the line, really. So that is a 2-0 lead to Reece. Oh, recently? No, Reece. Right, and if the other 1v1 is watching, I'll be with you guys as soon as I can. Once this one's finished, I'll set up the pre-lobby, let you know to join, invite you both, spectate. It happens, Reece, don't worry, lad. I noticed Madrid's wasn't because he was showing off online, and I didn't notice yours until afterwards. But no, that last bug was a little bit thing. It froze me onto Madrid. Well, it just froze us. We were just stuck just not long after the start. It fixed itself. We are on the line and ready to go. This is Pink Ami, so this is Madrid's pick as well. Nice pull up off the wall, good low exit from the wall ride from Madrid, allowed him to catch up some of that distance. Looped line there from Reece. To my eye, it looks like Madrid closed up. Lovely low exit again from both, and Reece certainly gained a little bit of a speed boost. Just pulled away ever so lightly. Reece, good tube boost again, just easing away ever so lightly, but a lovely wall ride again from Madrid, shortening that distance up. Loops the tube, exits nicely, gets down onto the low banked side of the other tube, sorry. Nothing I need to deal with. Reece clearly looped that tube the other way there. Bit of a disconnect from the tube. Pulls on through into the corner, up off the wall. It's lovely, lovely stuff. Fine as you like. Could have come up a little earlier. Just clears the track. Reece is flying. Clearly put the practice in this week. Easing himself into the competition. Seen some big matches. We've got another big match coming up this weekend. We've got a couple, but we've got Putz v Fat Pot. Not sure when that's going to be planned in for, but I imagine they've already swapped tracks. They'll put in their practice. They'll go for it. Tomorrow night, I believe we've got Tom S versus Eyes. And I'm going to have a little chat with Raza and Tom about replacing Matt. Hey! Oh, Reece, bit of an error with the wall ride, has allowed Madrid on through in a good advantage. Could be a bit difficult for Reece to catch that back up if Madrid just keeps it nice and clean. Did catch what sounded like a brake boost in the tube as well. Getting easy off the wall. It's a little later this time, but he gets away with it. Just angled the car nicely to allow himself to gain traction to pull away straight away rather than potentially bouncing off the curb. As it's given him a couple of straights and a wall ride's lead. Easing his throttle through the corner. Quite using all of the track. Has a little bit more that he could push within. We've seen best lap of a 1:47.498 from Reece so far. I believe that may have been the first lap. Can't say for sure, to the 49.883 from Madrid. Madrid, really nice line, just eases, clips a tiny bit of the curb. Maybe due to elongate that loop out a little bit through the tube. Oh, come on, lad. Straighten that car back up. He's going to shorten it up. Reece is coming through the cuts. Here he comes. Big time loss there for Madrid. Really unlucky stuff. Just came up off the wall a little bit early, and that caused the cleat to just flip over. honk the horn from Reece as he comes off the wall with a bit of a brick, and that has allowed Madrid to reclaim first place. Has the wall ride in his way, and that is Madrid across the line to bring it to a 2-1 lead, or bring it back to a 2-1 lead to Reece. Go. So Madrid shortening it up a little bit, using his track there to his advantage. A couple of mistakes from Reece allowed him to pick up the race win. Reece, though, with the fastest lap of 147.498. Very nice stuff. If he could have kept it clean, he would have surely there taken a second track off Madrid and made it very, very difficult. It's now made it a little bit tense for another few races. Hello, Persona. Been a long time, fella. And yeah, again, just remember it is on race wins, not points. I did want to allow for people to be able to make the odd mistake on some of their opponents' tracks and it not ruin the playlist, to keep the competitiveness there until they'd lost 5 races. And with the bricks and such in GTA, it felt a good way to deal with it rather than handing out replays. We are on to, I believe, a Road Canyon. This is by Ujamino. Obviously, we are with Madrid. Reece not realising his spectator mode was off. Hello, Matt, fella. Hey, Gilla. There's the new muscle car, looks decent, but I think that's about it for now, Persona. From stunt side, there's a new electric hot ring. He's just eased himself into about a second's lead. Up into the tube, loops it nice and clean. Second loop. Down and into the corner. Clip of the curb. He's just easing away gently at the moment. Just gained another half a second or a second. Cross the curbs onto the wall. It's down. Madrid definitely, to my eyes, shortened it up a little bit there. Onto the wall and then into the wall ride. That's the correct way to do it. Just up onto the track, then take the wall ride. There's no need to push too hard and try for the world record pace. By going for that jump into, oh, it's tight, it is tight. Reece has taken that really clean. Already up the hill, so 5 to 6 seconds ahead. It's a good lead for Reece as they head on to the second lap. 2:06, 7 seconds. Yeah, I'll reply to the message after the 1v1s tonight, Matt. 20th of July is not going to work, really. Like, I need to crack on with this tournament. We need to move forward. So you either are going to have to find a way to play it this coming weekend, or I'll have to find someone in. I've made harsh decisions with other people, so I'll have to stick with that. Reece has eased away. That's 7 seconds. Yeah, this is PS4 Prestige. Oh, that brick off the wall for Madrid, not nice at all. And that is going to allow Reece a bigger lead. Little dab of the brake there from Madrid, just so he can ease onto the wall ride a little bit more in his own, to his own liking, rather than being forced to pull onto it. Super aggressive, clipping at the curb on the inside and running nice and wide, getting over the curb as soon as he feels he can. Reece does have that big lead, though. It is going to be difficult for Madrid. As I says, it just comes off the wall, or goes onto the wall a little bit late. Like just getting busier at the moment, Prestige, as my health stabilises a bit. I'm trying to do more in real life again, get back to work and stuff a little bit more, but then my health wobbles, so I have to take it easy. So I'm just trying to find the right balance, but otherwise I'm really well. Rugatha! Hello, Pond. But yeah, been a while, Ruglad. How are you doing, kid? Lovely line, good speed there from Madrid. Nice, Rug, nice. What, are you moving to Vegas or going to Vegas to bet? Nice and cleanly onto the wall this time. No rockstar bullshittery in the brick. Lovely line. Just turned down a little bit sharply off the wall. Nice. Good lad. Good lad. Yeah, it's summer. It's burning hot. The house always wins. Nice line from Madrid. Reece being good sport, realising this time at the time between the two a little bit too much, and allowing the finish from Madrid. That is three, 1 to Reece. Unfortunately, I've got that pale ass white skin that just turns lobster red, Rug. But that is 3-1 lead to Reece. We are on to White Rabbit. This is Madrid's third pick. And they've only got the 8 tracks in, so they've only selected their 8, and then if it tied, they'd go to do the random, which for this round was a Vespucci. There he is. Oh, has Reece made a similar error to Jack here, choosing the wrong car? Or does he just feel confident enough in his D8 lines? Hey guys, how you doing, fella? Got Reece just behind. Big brake boost from Reece there. Gains in the lead. Onto the wall. Little bit of a feather off the wall. Nice and clean from both. That extra little sidewaysness on Reece did allow Madrid to close up, and this loop speed good boost from Reece. That's one of the places the Torero really strong. Yeah, I'm doing well today, thank you, eyes. Very hot. Nice and low. Yep, the brake boosts are triumphant. They're defiant. They break the top speed of the cars. The boost line here on the Torero. Very quick car in this tube. Reece picked up the boost line with the D8 there just behind, but again, the Torero just eases away. And you can see the distance gain there from Madrid. As long as he can keep it clean around the rest of the track and use that tube to his advantage. And Reece is going to have to run really clean to apply the pressure. Try and gain as big an advantage before that tube. Dab of the brake and feathering of the throttle. You can see Reece is closing up. Dab of the brake through the corner. Reece really is closing up, not too far back. Not quite halved it. I'd say taking a third off the distance. Starting to hear the D8 behind. Bit of a feather on the wall ride. Just clipped. Really unlucky stuff there from Madrid. Really, really unlucky. His back right wheel just clipped the track as it came up to meet him, and then as he tried to correct it, it was just the front left and rear left of the car that was down. Yeah, I honestly think some of them could do really well. Hey, Perfect, how you doing, fella? Like, it'd take them some time to learn the brake boost spots and all of that, but a lot of them these days, we know how to short shift over here, we know how to brake boost. We just need to learn how to apply it on the streets. You should try and have a chat with them, Rug, and tempt some of them across with your regular playlists. Fine. from Madrid, just sticking as close to that metal line as possible. Reece clearly with that big lead already on the wall ride. Looks like he's off it nice and clean. Feathers nicely, lovely stuff. Yeah, you took to it like a duck to water. Yeah, for them new ones, that's all they basically did. I don't class them new ones as stunt races. Anything that's not got a wall ride or a stunt is not a stunt track. If it's just a jump, that's not a stunt. In real life, it might be. In a video game, not so much. Nicely done this time from Madrid. He's going to have shortened, or potentially shortened the gap back up a little bit at 2:15.639 though from Reece. Nice lap time. Aggressive through the loop, trying to collect as much boost as possible. It's like Reece just on that wall ride ahead. So 15 seconds between the two, 10-15 seconds. So not too much danger of Madrid having a DNF here. This will take it to 4-1 without any mistake on that final wall ride or potential brick on exit from this tube from Reece. Sorry for the echo as I took a swig from my bottle of drink. Again, just sticking to that metal line really as much as you can, then just easing out and down there as it slants down, limiting the air time. You don't want to go up at an upward angle, you want to come down on a downward slant. Good and clean again. That is a kick in the teeth. To put them behind a paywall, and that paywall isn't available on PS4 is stupid move. But that is a 4-1 Reece lead. Yeah, that to me is like one of the biggest mistakes they've made. Also, I know people that have had their accounts rolled back since the update, yet they're telling other people it's impossible to roll their accounts back after the title update to PS4 so they can transfer back across and have their account on both. Like, it's just dumb. Like, it was impossible for them to add that feature in the first place, and now they've added it and they're telling different people different things and causing more division within the player base. And it just depends on whether you get a good worker for Rockstar or someone not so good. But this is an Eyes cross fat pot track, no limit speed. This is Reece's selection. Now, unless Madrid has a huge comeback, it will be going Reece's way. Hopefully he can snag another win or two. Hopefully they see it out. I should have time to see it out. I've got like 20 minutes, half an hour after 9. Nicely done. Reece a little bit lower. Pulls around. Yeah, I'll put the link in chat. Just give me 1 second, perfect. Challenge. Yeah. There's that for you there. Good brake boosting down the hill, but we can see Reece with a little bit of a lead. Now where he's perfect. For the PlayStation guys, perfect, a very good PC racer. I did lose track of the 1v1 a little bit with my health taking a bit of a wobble. But I know he made it to the semis at least. I think he made it to the semis. Pushing through the tube, big long tube, looping towards the exit, crossing the curbs. Reece already up and through the corner of this tube. What is this tube? That's long, man. Here comes Reece, gone the opposite ways. Ooh, handled nicely, a little bit lucky with the bounce off the curb. Okay, interesting track, interesting. Good brake boosting from Madrid, eases round, using the wall to just straighten up with a soft brush against. Oh, cut that quite fine there, Madrid lad. I'm really not sure at the moment, Gucci. Like, when my health's good and I'm not commentating or busy, I'm going to gigs at the moment and stuff. I've just got a couple of bits coming up next year that I need to find the acts for to book. But yeah, I can't say for sure, but I will host something at some point, either towards the end of the tournament or afterwards for sure. But while there's this going on, I can't free up too much more time aside from what I can for the commentaries. I'm really not playing a lot myself. Through the track, we've got Madrid double loop through the tube onto the banked green and white wall into the green and white tube. It's very green and white track. And yeah, perfect. Regarding the bracket, we might have some slight changes. Somebody isn't available potentially for the next round, so I need to have a chat with them. And we'll either find a replacement. And to be honest, given the situation, the person I'll approach first is Razza. He's the person I did hand the harsh decision to, and it's seen Tom stepping in for him. so he can have first dibs on that spot. And then if not, there'll be a wildcard playlist in the next day or two. Hey Tom, how you doing, fella? Mention the devil. Or speak of the devil. Reece has a good lead here, really not making many mistakes. Looks like Madrid has just closed up slightly. He's just heading down to this checkpoint. Reece not long past. Yeah, perfect. I just wanted to just so you know that there might be a slight change to the Mat 19 Mayuto match. I do like to keep people fully up to date with what's going on. Yeah, I'm doing all right today, Tom. Thank you very much, fella. Very hot, like dripping with sweat, doing absolutely nothing. I have a t-shirt and shorts on. I've got my t-shirt drenched in water to try and help with the cooling situation. I am not good with humidity. But other than that, today's a good day. I've got another commentary straight after this. We'll be opening a pre-lobby for Commander v Leo TS. Hey Mob Deep, how you doing, fella? I did mean to respond to you yesterday or the day before when I noticed you'd messaged me on Discord, fella. But yeah, no, not commands. CPL Commander. Yeah, today's a very good day, Mob. Health's good. Yeah, you know commands. He wouldn't do stunts. There's Reece across the line. Five, one. Reece win. Yeah, congratulations to Reece. GG's to both. We'll see if they are going to be playing it out. I do still have like 20 minutes, half an hour to get these last two tracks in, because the other 1v1 do know I'm going to be slightly late, and with it now being confirmed as Reece's, it can be fully in their hands. GG's to Reece coming in from Perfect. Like I say, we'll let these guys decide between the two of them if they are going to finish out the playlist. I'm happy for them to do so. And we have got Zebra and Splits to go. Reece is setting it up as though they are. Madrid not leaving. He's never been one to quit. I do like Madrid. I've known him since he was a lowly level 1000. I think he was 1100 when I met him like 3 or 4 years ago. Like not long after Ventura did I meet Madrid, and he was loop exiting the tube in the city. Dirty cheating loopy stunters. So we've got the last two tracks. Should be quite short and sweet. It's like 2 minutes 20. Madrid goes for the cut. Oh, he's got a bit unlucky. Oh, the bounce though. Unlucky stuff from Madrid. Did go for it though. Reece, I believe, took the jump, not being so confident with this track. Madrid easing into it again. Good lad. It's what I do like to see. He's willing to attempt it. Hello, Prudence, lad. Couple of fails on it though. He knows that it's all over, so he's just having a bit of fun trying to get the cut down. It is to me, I still find this one of the most finicky cuts in the game. It's a chance to brick, you've got to somehow land there and then drive onto the track there, or somehow pull enough across to the left. Go on, flip for him. Nice stuff from Madrid. Took it 3 times, got it on the 3rd attempt. But that is Reece with a big lead. And it's just that one cut. Like, if that cut was a little bit smoother, it really wouldn't be that bad. I love this track. It's got some really fine cuts in it. Some tricky cuts. That last cut, when you get it right as well, you just come out the tube, skip the stop strips and fly across. It's lovely. It gives you a little bit of that gauntlet feeling of flying a bit too far. But like, I love this ramp skip. Like, it's difficult. Not everybody goes for it and does it, but I love watching and going for a time on this track when it goes right. And we've got splits up next, which again, it can be a bit of an annoying track, but when it goes smooth, some tight little moments. Just angling the car, get the traction he feels he needs, having to feather the throttle a little bit more than he would normally want. Reece has finished as well, so really applying that pressure. Maybe Reece was on for a decent time there. We'll have a little look at 240, not too low. I don't think Madrid quite going to make it to the cut. I'm not going to update the score anymore. That's just rubbing salt in the wounds. I will update the 1v1 bracket properly, obviously, but we'll leave the stream score as it is. Like, we know where it's at. That was a Reece win. Just shoring up that victory. That is 6-1. And the second DNF. And Reece just saying in the message, or in chat, I have no idea, no clue how to do the cuts on this track. No, Reece, I know you came along just after we moved on to customs, really, didn't you? You were around for a little while we were doing the Rockstar stuff more, but we've become full custom, really. We do have the one race left. Right, let me just message this other group. That'll be with them in like 10 minutes. Right, they're away. Madrid with a good start. Just having pulled ahead. Pardon. Let's go Reece from Utah. Yeah, I came really late into the community last year. Long. Yeah, I thought so. Madrid just taking the lead. Reece just pulling back. Yeah, you've improved a lot, Reece, lad. Oh, that little slide from Madrid, really unlucky. Just gaining the traction at the wrong time and sending the car into the tube. I'm going to take this time to just be able to roll a smoke between the two races. There's a two 1v1s. And we'll just ease into it. So these are the last three 1v1s of round 2. We've got Leo TS versus CPL Commander up next. That'll be up on my channel, and then Tom S at 10 PM will be streaming Gnarly Kush versus ABC Ovok, and then we'll be into the round of 16. Some big matches to come, likes of Marine Jack versus Sloppy Sweat, Puts versus Fat Pot, etc, etc, and more of the like, and more to follow as the tournament progresses. One side of the draw is a little bit heavier than the other, I know that much to be true, but there's not much I can do in a fully random draw. Nice done, Reece. Bud and hey, how you doing, Luke? Congratulations, fella, for last night. Very impressed with VC as well. Good sportsman, stuck around throughout the whole thing. Was just very happy to race against somebody very good. Yeah, the Fat Pot Puts match should be a hot encounter. There's also Mayuto in that side of the bracket, so there is a chance that the winner of that will come up against Mayuto in the semi-final, I believe that would be, if they make it. And yeah, I'm just letting these two race and answering the chat for a minute, giving myself a little moment's break. Oh, Pinky, who could it be? It couldn't be the Trench God, could it? Reece with a nice lead here, taken the tube already ahead of Madrid. Heading into the next tube, already through the loop, exiting and heading onto the start line. And that is Reece with a strong win. That is 7-1 win. With Reece being host, it will be classed as a 7-2, just because the random track wasn't in the playlist. And hello, Barbax, how you doing, fella? And yeah, right, ladies and gentlemen, I will run through the official bits I need to. Congratulations, Reece. GG's to you both. Was a good battle to watch. Not too much between the two of them, but Reece that little bit quicker. Really not a problem, Reece, lad, and I wish you the best of luck for the next round. I'll add you to the chat at the end of the evening, lad, or maybe tomorrow morning, depending if I fall asleep during that final match at 10 o'clock that Tom S is commentating. And I am going to run, but make sure to stick around. I will literally be live again as soon as I'm into their lobby. and spectate in one of them, so it shouldn't be any more than 5 minutes. Thank you all very much for tuning in. Like I say, I'll be back in like 5 minutes tops for CPL Commander versus Leo TS. Goodbye for now.